Hello, stars. Mandy here. Welcome back to Roam with Me 23. Glad you're here this evening. We are going to have a love read. Hope everyone is doing well. I am in the Midwest and it is rainy, so I just got rained on a little bit. We're going to start this evening with Lover's Oracle. Please check the description of this video below so you can see how you can get your very own read. My email is in there. And how you can send things. There's lots of different ways to send things. Please take what resonates with your story and apply it where it needs to be applied, and leave the rest for the next person. If you're here watching this video, you are a star of mine. You are my stars. Yes, so I will refer to you, collective, as my stars. We'll be reading about the person on your mind and your energy, and whatever else comes through. All right. So far we got, why can't I move on from you? And what is the truth? I'm going to pull at least one more. There it is. I wish to be like you. Well, somebody can't move on, so we are definitely talking about a past relationship here. They don't know the whole truth, and they wish they could be more like you. Let's see what kind of characteristics we might have in here. Somebody wants to be more like you. Maybe that might be more loving, more caring, more loyal, maybe integrity. Lots of ways to be like somebody, right? Let's see what's the tea has to say. What's the tea have to say? What's the tea for my stars this evening? What's the tea? There we go. First one. Clout hungry. Someone says anything, does anything, makes stuff up. They're dramatic. Ooh. Romantic love affair. Sex fix. Secret lover. Already I get somebody who's non-committal with this clout hungry and romantic love affair, and why can't I wish to be more like you. One more for what's the tea. Love on the brain. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and nostalgic. So somebody's thinking about you in their affairs, why they can't be like you. Maybe they don't tell the truth, or they just would like to know the truth of how you feel, possibly. We're going to move along there with some tarot. All right, stars. The first energy that we pull is going to be your energy. Move it on the side. There we go. First card for my stars. Show me my stars' energy, the energy they presently sit in today. Justice in reverse. You feel like, oh, you have not had justice. Something's not right. There's false accusations going on. Could possibly be somebody just gossiping about you even. You can feel and see dishonesty. Ooh, almost around you. And your person is sitting in the Four of Wands in reverse. They're sitting in an anxious feeling. They feel they're insincere for one, so they may be trying to talk to you, but if they are, maybe that's why you are over here. You can sense the dishonesty. They are turbulent. They're full of tension. They are anxious, almost as if they're in a hurried state, like something so important that you're onto it. You're onto something. Let's see what the energy is between you two. The Sun. Currently, you both are thinking of each other in a positive way, or you both feel like that you guys would make each other happy. But there's these outlying feelings that you're both sitting in. But when you are to, it says success lies ahead if you keep on the path. Together, it shows positivity and strength. Apart, you guys are both in this I don't know about you feeling. Or you both, you guys do have Love on the Brain, which talks about nostalgia. So I do feel like maybe that this is the nostalgia that you guys are both thinking of each other in a positive way, maybe missing each other. This person can't get over you or can't move on from you. And, let's see what your past looks like. Ooh, there it is. Temperance in reverse. Your past was not good. You guys, the relationship failed to come together in a union. There was discord between you two, conflict. You know, it just wasn't stable at all. Let's see what the future has to bring. Five of Wands. Fighting, arguing, conflict, tension. That's your person there sitting in the tension too with the Four of Wands. Still in tension. Competition, rivalry, being bold and nasty. Let's see what your person's next move may be. What's my stars, the person's next move, the person on their mind? looks like maybe to make things right. This is the Two of Wands. This guy's holding the world in his hand and he's looking out there trying to make decisions of the world is before me. But it talks about having justice. So that's why I say trying to make things right, because wands are also action. So that would be like this person's next step is to give you justice. They're planning this next step. Like, and this also talks about boldness as well, which was this fighting card down here in the future. Talks about being bold. So does the Two of Pentacles. It's like we're having a couple of these cards that are repeating themselves. Like the Temperance in reverse talks about tension. The Four of Wands in reverse talks about there's tension and anxiousness and stuff all wrapped up. It's because this person is planning their next action, which is, it says here, first steps. They're taking the first steps to bringing justice to this relationship or what it was or to you. And that's their decision. They've made that decision. But there's going to be some arguing and fussing over it. I don't know if it's going to be with a bunch of people, a bunch of other people, because there's a whole bunch of people in this card, or if it's going to be, I really feel like could be other people and you guys, actually. So, including you, should I say, there will be other people arguing and fussing about this relationship. Okay, whoa! Well, I just stopped half the deck, so I can't take that many. But we are going to pull a card to see which your next, or what kind of advice can we get for you. Let's see what kind of advice we have for you. What kind of advice do we have for my stars? The Devil. I feel like your advice is to remember what I said about dishonesty. That's the card you justice and that you were like onto something, that you were feeling the dishonesty and injustice here. Well, your advice is to really continue to be on your guard about that, because the devil is absolutely talks about being dishonest or um, other things that can put you in bondage, like materialism or um, feeling oppressed. Like, don't let this person come back to you, because there's lots of action on this read, and repress you or make you feel like that you owe them in some way, which would make you feel like you're chained to something, right? And these guys are chained together. I mean, this talks about being chained together, or chained to something, or oppressed or repressed, So continue to be very leery. I feel like this is telling you continue to watch out, just like that injustice in reverse, It does talk about you are only limited to what you believe is possible. So be on your game. I really feel like this is telling you have to be on your game. I do want to clarify the sun. In this whole read, it talks about this person can't move away from you. They're daydreaming about you. There was injustice and they want to make it right. And, you know, and the future is still going to bring some more conflict between you two. But then in the present, we have the sun here and upright, which I am going to pull an extra card for because I just need a little clarification on. I mean, you guys could be just really thinking about each other in a positive way because it is a very positive card and that's what it's, and we do have nostalgia here, but I just need to pull another card to see. So let's just do that. We're just going to get a little nosy. We're going to take the top one. Pull the Four Swords, clarifying the sun in the present. I feel like you are continuing, or you both are continuing and trying to be positive, even though this has been an exhausting relationship. So you guys are just keeping your positivity up, really is what I feel like. Continuing despite dire stress, you both are looking at each other are looking at this in a positive way. Like something positive can come from this. Like there's glory to be had in the future, I feel like, is the way that you're both kind of looking at this. Okay. Well, that's what Tarot has. Let's see what Kipper has. What kind of messages does Kipper have for my stars this evening? And show us the messages we need to see. Nope, two flipped over there. Concern and lovers. So it really goes along with that devil there, the lovers chained together. But the concern, I mean, it fits right in between that Five of Wands and devil. And the concern could be just that, after all this, because it doesn't look like it was a very nice ending. And privileged lady. I've got to pull one more. At least one more. Privileged lady. And change. So there is change coming. I believe we just got that too. So change, privileged lady, and then the lovers and concern. I feel like the lovers and concern are just clarifying the Five of Wands and the devil. I do believe that you sitting here, even though you're in the justice in reverse, that stars, you are that privileged lady. I do feel like that's my stars, and there's change coming. And that really does clarify that Two of Wands I was talking about as well. Those action steps, those first steps, that change, that planning that is coming through the person on your mind. So very good stuff there. All right. I'm going to pull some message cards. These cards I've made myself, and they just have little messages. I'd like to see what my stars are saying to their person this evening. Let's see what you have to say to your person here, stars. What does my stars have to say to the person on their mind this evening? This love feels like a curse. Ooh, you have definitely felt like that, I'm sure. There with that injustice and devil. They may even feel like that, not being able to move on from you. But that's what you're saying to them. So, okay, so no, this is your messages to them. You have felt like that this love was a curse at some point, or still do. What goes around comes around. You want your person to know that. And where do I stand with you? I think you both kind of want to know that. Your person was wanting to know what the truth is, and here you are wanting to know, well, where do I even stand with you? Well, I'll tell you, you're standing on the privileged lady. Okay, well, let's see what kind of messages your person has here for you. What kind of messages do the stars' romantic interest have for them this evening? Have fun. I want you to have fun. Don't be moping. Yeah. With just a look, you ignite the fire. I can see that. You've got romantic love affair here and love on the brain, so that person is thinking of you heavily. They're thinking of you heavily. Whisper sweet nothings to me. Aww. So they're definitely thinking of you in a romantic sense. And I see that here too. That just kind of, clarified the what's the tea this evening and the romantic love affair. And however, you do have the clout here still too. So maybe this person is working through their issues. I'm going to pull a wisdom card for you two. See what kind of wisdom we can get here for you two this evening before we go. Dia's garden. Fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. And that's the second time we've got there about what comes around goes around, reaping what you sow. Let's see what she has to say. Number 18. In Gaia's garden, you have everything you need to make your dreams come true. There is no shortage of anything, and you're constantly reminded of the law of supplies. Gaia is the infinite spirit manifest in all tangible things. She represents the abundance of nature. When she comes to you as your ally, she invites you to partake in all of the blessings of life. There will always be enough for everyone. Success comes to you from the fruits of your intentions, and all is well with the world as a result. This is also a sign to remind you to give thanks and maintain in an attitude of humility and gratitude as your greatest good now manifests for you. Gaia's gifts are sweeter than when you share them with others. They're sweeter when you share them with others. So When you do well, others around you do well. When you have good intentions, those good intentions manifest for you as well. Well, that's nice. Reaping what you sow. So keep that positive thinking up, that positive, what you guys are thinking of each other. I really feel like that this might be clarifying a little bit more about that sun too. Is if the more you think good, you bring good about, that goes for relationships too. So when you guys think positive of each other, positive things start to happen, you know? That goes, that's both sides, what comes around goes around, the whole deal. That's all interconnected there. Let's see. We're going to end this evening with a card just for you stars. Okay? I hope that you've gotten a nugget from this reading this evening. And hope to see you here again. Please subscribe. There's a subscribe button there. You can get notifications for when I put out new videos. If you've watched this video all the way to your special message here at the end, please hit the like button. Yeah, the algorithms here are, you need the likes on the videos, okay? I think if you're here on YouTube, you kind of know the protocol, All right, what do we got for my stars? A message just for you. Romance. How about that? Romance is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. Wow, how about that? That's just for you, stars. Okay then. See you next time. Bye.